Tracing the life of Coronet Caravans, let's go back to the year 1959, when the company was first formed. During its initial year of operation, the firm of Coronet Caravans engaged the services of 25 employees at the Ballarat factory. Now, 8 years later, in 1967, Coronet employs 80 men and women and has established branches and representatives throughout Australia. Looking to the future, the company plans to open new premises in Dowling Street, Ballarat, where the entire production of Coronet Caravans will be carried out. Expansion of Coronet Caravans adds to the course of decentralisation, as the new factory will call for the services of a staff exceeding 180. For Coronet Caravans, the average increase in production over the past 4 years has risen to 50% per annum, and the firm is manufacturing 1,000 caravans annually. In 1966, Coronet built the largest caravan manufactured in Victoria. This van had an overall length of 36 feet. Construction of a caravan begins with the work on side framing. The complete walls are framed, and air-driven fastening machines are used extensively in this process. Coronet produces 32 standard models ranging in sizes from 10 feet to 32 feet, and custom-built vans are a speciality. In the second operation, frames are laid on the second bench and workmen begin to sheet them. The sheets are strengthened by the application of glue. No longer are caravans used only for once-a-year holidays. A trend in America shows that retired couples form the biggest percentage of caravan buyers, and their purchase becomes a home on wheels. The caravan is of major importance to the tourist industry in that it paves the way for the opening of caravan parks with modern facilities right across the nation. The caravan industry has shown rapid growth over recent years, with 4,000 vans being produced in 1960 and an estimated 12,000 vans in the past financial year. And with shorter working hours and more leisure time, Australians are now mobile householders, living where they want to be for the limit of time they decide. Work on the chassis is carried out at the same time as construction of the side framing. The chassis in a Coronet Caravan is rugged and heavier than most, and on an overall basis, the van is made for strength and lightness. 50% of the staff at Coronet are skilled tradesmen who in turn train junior staff members. As well as domestic caravans, Coronet are contractors to various government departments, and the firm has designed and built vans for use by government leaders in Canberra and South Australia. Quality-controlled workmanship. That's the keynote in the production of a Coronet Caravan. Each van is in manufacture for 6 days, although it's not fully completed during this period. During the initial stages of construction, there are in fact 6 teams working in parallel on 6 sub-assembly lines. The firm of Coronet Caravans began with 2 partners as the company's only employees, and original premises in Mayor Street, Ballarat were rented. However, in 1961, increases in production forced the partners to look further afield, and a new factory with a floor area of 7,200 square feet was opened in Creswick Road. The factory, as it stands today, encompasses floor space of approximately 27,000 square feet. One of these 6 production teams is responsible for the construction of cabinets and cupboards, and this in itself is a full-time job. Most of the component parts are manufactured in the Creswick Road factory. These include even mattresses and windows. On another production line, we see mudguards being fitted to the base of the van. The mudguards, like all integral parts of a Coronet, are tested for strength and will last a lifetime. And with this process, the caravan begins to take shape. The sides and framing are fitted to the base of the van, a caravan which in a few weeks' time will be the proud possession of a holidaymaker or for someone wishing to make the van his or her permanent home. Meanwhile, work continues on the roofing structure, and again, experienced carpenters and joiners are employed in this process. You know, owning a caravan means various things: a portable weekend cottage, an income from renting, or an inexpensive second home. And in this modern day and age, a caravan is not the luxury item it was a few years ago.